So if you have a tooth infection or an ear infection or some kind of swelling in your ears or nose or throat or anywhere in your head, anything the body's trying to get rid of, this is a way where you can help your body to get rid of whatever it is that it's trying to get rid of in those scenarios. So so this is like the ocean, because this is where we want all the rivers to flow out into the ocean. So the first thing we do is we clear this bit. That's like where the rivers meet the ocean, and then we go up into the mountains and clear, so they've got somewhere to drain down. So the action that is used is kind of like there's no sliding. It's actually plant the finger in a spot of skin and just pull it along until there's a stretch, and then release and pull the skin. So there's no sliding of skin, there's no oil needed, so you won't make a mess. So with that in mind, so you find your collarbone, and starting in the soft stuff just above your collarbone, I'm sort of tucking my finger around and in. I might use 2 fingers, and just plant those 2 fingers into that skin, and without sliding, just pull inwards. And at a certain point my skin won't stretch anymore. So then I just release, put my fingers back where they were, which is a bit further in than where they first were, and then stretch the skin in there. Release, repeat, go in towards the middle of the body, and I'll do the other side. The next point to find is this bobbly bit on your collarbone in the middle. There's 2 of them, and there's another bobbly bit back behind the ear. So there's a muscle that joins those 2 bobbly bits, and so this is a different action. This is already a stretching action. So I'm going to grab that muscle and just stretch it outwards until it escapes me. It'll just pop out of your finger's grasp. But in giving it that stretch, you're stirring up all the lymphatic points in there and allowing them to drain. When you get right up the top, you can't actually reach around it to grab it, so you just put your finger in front and flip over backwards. So find that point on this side. Pulling out and flipping over at the top. Next, find your soft little hollow space behind the ear. I'm just going to use 1 finger because that's all I can fit in there. Just press in as deeply as you comfortably can, using the skin slack, as in don't slide, but just pull that skin and stretch it down as far as it will go, and then release, pull down again, and continue just following that soft area under your jawline, and repeat on the other side. Another thing is to get your voice box and wobble it side to side. So I hope you can use that to your advantage, getting rid of ear infections in the middle of the night, or toothaches when you're on a camping trip, or who knows what else. It's been a very useful little trick for a lot of people.